Hello everybody, this is Winterbrose. In this video segment for pulse mode blending, we're going to describe the different components that are in the 3D modeling environment using Blender. You can see here that we're using Blender 2.83.4. So we'll go ahead and show you, here's the actual, we showed you previously how to do go from object mode to edit mode. So to actually see the actual components, this would be the object, if you want to call that the main component. However, that object is comprised of components that make it a 3D model in Blender. So we go up here to edit mode, like we showed you previously, and you'll be able to see all of these. So we're going to zoom in and out. So on this model, we're going to show you three things. These little dotted corners on this model would be called are each a vertex, plural. It's called vertices. And of course, between each of these vertices, you see there's an orange line. That's an edge. And then, of course, these the box sides, if you want to call it, the top and bottom on it, those are all called faces. So to have an edge, you have to have two vertices to make that edge. It's basically a line between the two. It doesn't exist until it's created. Somebody created this. You can have two vertices without a line between the two. And then, of course, to have a face, it has to have edges that encapsulate it to make it a face. So when you're in Blender and you want to actually make modeling changes to your model, you'll have these three icons up here for selecting vertices, for selecting edges, or for selecting faces. You can see the little dot, the little line, and the little square there. And we'll go back into Blender and we'll show that to you. So right now, you can see we're in edit mode and we're in vertice mode. So if we do anything, it'll have to do with vertices, and it won't affect. It will affect the other things when something's moved or whatever, but we won't be able to work on anything but vertices. So if we click this one here, we go into edge mode, and you can see we'd be able to work on the edges. And then if we click this one, we go into face mode, and we can do stuff with the faces. And we're going to show you different ways to edit this model later on. Just want you to understand that if you want to work at the different types of components, you got vertex, you got the edge. We'll just leave that till it pops up. And then, of course, you got face. And if you want to work them all, if you watch that little pop-up really quick, when let me see if I can hover over it. It says you want to use shift-click if you want to use multiple modes. So you can do different things, but for most of it, you're going to probably use one of these three. We hope you enjoyed this video presentation. Have a great day.